Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to change the color of this shirt. So here's the original, here's the original, and we're going to show you how to change it into this. It's pretty easy. So start with the image, grab the selection tool, and I should be able to just select it really quickly. It's all one color, so Photoshop has an easy time selecting it. Then I'm going to go over here to Hue and Saturation. I'm going to click that, and if I want to only affect the layer below it, I'm going to click this little button right here, and then I can just move the hue around. And that's the gist of it, but let's get a little more precise. So if, let's say this color I want, or I can hit colorize and then just move this around, and I can turn the saturation up or down or however I want. I can also change the lightness, like how dark or bright a shirt I want. So that looks pretty good right there. Let's maybe pick a different color that's has a little more contrast. And I just want to show you that if we zoom in, you can actually see areas that Photoshop maybe didn't do as good a job. You see this blue along here. So if I'm on this layer mask right here, I can actually go in and use a black and white brush. So black, you can see, adds blackness to this little layer mask here. So I'm going to want to switch that to white, and I can kind of cover this area up. So basically I'm going to take a white brush though, and I can kind of clean up the edges. When I made this selection, I probably could have done a little better job to kind of make this job a little easier here. But I'm going to go along this, and that looks pretty good there. I can switch back to black as well if I went over the edge. That's fine. It's a little tedious. Go around the edges, just make sure it's what you want. When you zoom out, you don't really notice it anyways. So that one's the easy and quick way. Let me show you this dress though. This is a very famous dress, but let's say I try to make a selection of this. Okay, I just want to be on this layer here. Oops, sorry, wrong brush. Going to make a selection of the dress, and you can see the selection tool doesn't work so well. It's very detailed, and the black isn't that different than the blue that's here. So the best way to do this is when I go to make a selection, I'm going to choose, I'm not going to make a selection. What I'm going to do instead is hit this Hue and Saturation again, and what you'll see though is I can actually drop this master down, because if I turn the saturation, it does change it, but it also could change other colors that are in the picture. You can actually drop this down though, and click blues or cyans, whatever's closer. Drop that in, and now when I change it, it's only going to change the blues that are in the photo, which is pretty cool. So I can make this a green dress or whatever else, and you can change the saturation. If there were another color in this photo, it wouldn't change it. It would only change the blues that are in there. So that's a nice, quick and easy way to do it. And that's it. Good luck.